Hi everyone, this is Cornmoon Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be discussing why are you so loved and lovable. I realize that sometimes we need a little bit of a reminder of who we are and our light that we shine out to others, something that we feel like people don't appreciate but they actually do. This surpasses ego, this surpasses insecurities within ourselves. We will talk about that if necessary, obviously, but I think it's really important to be reminded about what our soul is and why our soul is so lovable. And this is just important, and sometimes we need to hear this. So yeah. Also, disclaimer, sorry for my hands. They look sus. I'm a pool cleaner, so this finger's kind of bleeding on the inside. It kind of hurts, but I didn't know what to do about it, so I'm just leaving it there. I kind of want a band-aid, but it's not bad. I don't know what to do about it. Anyways, so we have 3 pile selections. We have the Queen with Labradorite. We have Rainbow Moonstone with the Healer. And then we have Obsidian, Black Obsidian with the Unseen. It was really cool energy in the studio today. Let me just say that. I loved it, and just connecting with your spiritual team and connecting with who you guys are, touching your soul, maybe even if it's just the surface, but I feel like it was beautiful. So I'm excited to get into it. So yeah, go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't already. Comment if you ever feel drawn to within the duration of the video, and I will see you in your pile. Thank you so very much. Bye. Okay, hi group number 3. If you chose the Labradorite, then this is your reading. So, sorry to interrupt, but I just realized that I said group 3, LMAO, so if you were drawn to group 3, maybe this is confirmation, but I definitely did not mean to do that, so I'm gonna go now. Enjoy the video, group number 1, I guess. I'm excited to get into this because holy crap, do you not know your power? I'm just going to say that whatever you're doing, whatever you're pondering, whatever you're questioning, I'm here to tell you, yes, go for it. You're made for this. You can do it. There will be success in it. You're loved because you share this light that other people can't. You're loved because you're the voice within the voiceless. It kind of gives me the Hermit vibes. I don't know. Actually, Taurus is right here too. I don't know if you're a water sign or an earth sign, preferably Virgo, Taurus, or any of the water signs, Pisces. Yeah, my mind just went blank, but Scorpio or Cancer. Anyways, your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make changes you have been contemplating. This also says you are on the path to success. You have ideas that need to be shown to the world, which is the light, which reminds me of the Hermit because they are holding this lantern that is leading people to where they can't see. Especially the oyster is hidden treasure that you have yet to find. And when I heard this, it came to mind a quote, which I forgot who it was from. It's, if love is the treasure, then laughter is the key. So I don't know if you love making other people laugh, or you enjoy laughter, or you have a community that you're bringing in that has to do with laughing and enjoying each other's company, then maybe that's a sign that you love to do that. But the Nanchi is also a voice for the voiceless, bringing balance into other people's life and journey, into which they can't find it for themselves. Also, be proud of yourself with how far you've come. I just see a lot of healing for you. Also, the fact that you got the Queen as your card. This card is something that is beautiful, something that is powerful, something that you have the energy of. And with this deck, I don't know if you ever own this deck. It's called the, let's see if you could even, okay, good. It's called the Wild Unknown Archetypes Guidebook. And within this deck, it shows you the energy that you're in now, because you could be any of these archetypes. Like, there's a bunch. And even the author said that she had to use a pendulum to decide which ones had to go and which ones had to stay. So this is the energy that you're in now, and you need to utilize this, because what makes you so lovable is your soul to heal and your soul to bring people together that is divided. You may have came from a family where division was very prominent and there wasn't a lot of unity, and you had to learn to be your own source of happiness. Maybe in the past you went to other people to seek validation. You went to other people to seek who you really were, to find who you really were inside of them, until you unlocked the power, the treasure within you, the oyster, the pearl inside, to show that you've had this all along. You shedded your skin with the snake and the lotus. It just shows a lot of growth and a lot of prosperity. And the moon right here is what was hidden from you all along. Because the queen, let me read it for you in the guidebook, because this is very necessary. Okay. 8 may be an important number for you. 888, the infinity number, showing that you are going to be successful. You are going to be financially independent, financially secure within yourself and within whatever you create, whatever you want to go for. If you feel like your soul is being called to something, then don't neglect your soul, because, you know, 420 was on the timer, so let that. Anyways, like her counterpart, the king, the queen has a dualistic nature. Either she presides over the realm with grace and eloquence that comes from the heavens to uplift the spirit of others, or she falls into petty, contemptuous moods, casting a shadow across the land. If the king is the ego, the queen is the expression of the ego in the world. That reminds me of Mother Nature. She is the lotus's bloom, the dancer's bow, the moon's radiant reflection. When the queen is seated in her rightful and righteous place, she is patient and forgiving. She waits for the grace of God and goddesses to move through her, striving and grasping for nothing. To be the benevolent leader, to embody the queen, is to settle into deep trust, resolve, and power. The royal queen fears nothing, for divinity itself cradles her heart. Wow. You know, I wrote this in my journal, something about this last line. The royal queen fears nothing, for divinity itself cradles her heart. So whatever you are fearing in this action of creating something new for yourself and for your environment, trust that the divine, your source that you go to for the light of God or your angels, your spiritual team, they have you safe. You moving forward on your journey, being proud of yourself, of the steps that you are taking towards success, is something that was destined for you, is something that we are touching on the subject of what makes you lovable. And I'm getting that your healing energy, your peace within yourself, the light that you see within others, the light that you see within yourself, is a reflection of other people's light, if that makes sense. You are the moon of the reflection towards other people. They see their light within. It's kind of like healer energy. It's kind of like, yeah, the light and the moon, with the sun and the moon. You shine on other people, their talents, their success, while you are doing what you love. And the moon, to the people that aren't meant to be in your life, you cast the shadows towards them that they have to work on. They could either accept that or they could flee. But you are still in your power. You are not destined to chase, you're destined to guide, to be that hermit, to be looking within and reflecting on the outside, to be that beautiful pearl that someone will find and treasure. The first thing is you treasuring yourself and you're loving yourself. The queen does not accept the hand of a prince, but claims the throne, knowing the king draws near. She is a magnet for the fully embodied masculine and entertains nothing less. See, like, that reminds me of the saying of, if you're an empress, then you're not going to go for a page, like a page of cups or the knight of cups. You want the emperor, you know, I mean, unless you want a king of pentacles, but that has nothing to do with anything. I actually wanted to read this before. Read Cleopatra's monologue in Shakespeare's Antony and Cleopatra, Act 5, Scene 2. Then read about Inanna, Tara, and Hera. When light, the embodiment of grace, courage, resolve, stillness. When dark, vain, wrathful, self-righteous, demanding. Go deeper. Nikki Giovanni's ego tripping. Nina Simone singing Stars at the 1976 Montreux Jazz Festival. Okay, I'm not gonna. Anyways, the point is that you have this light, especially with this crown chakra being ignited. You are on a guided path towards success. You are meant to be successful. And this lotus I'm seeing, this sun, this light that you cast, this balance, this peace that you bring towards other people, reminds me, sorry, but it reminds me of the last card in the deck, the Anima Mundi. This is epitomizes the principle, accept all, reject none. Simply put, it is living soul of the world in all multifaceted, multidimensional layers, bonded together by loving cosmic forces. Diversity is celebrated, multiplicity is honored, and nothing is denied embrace. Constructs of separation dissipate into wonderful mess of shared consciousness. It is a link between literal and imaginal. I'm sorry, I'm getting that you accept all. Like, literally, you are a light to heal others, especially if someone deals with addictions, if someone suffers with illness, mental illness, or even when you suffer through that, you're giving yourself grace, knowing that there is another side. You are always wanting to grow. And if you aren't, then you are one to be proud of yourself. You have to be one to be proud of yourself. Take a breather and say, I am lovable. I am ready for more. I am destined for success. I bring balance. You may be a Libra, but that's just confirmation. But you may be into gems, jewelry. Maybe you're connected with mermaids. I'm seeing here again the crown on her, the crown chakra. Just know that your light is ignited towards everybody, and they could feel that radiating off of you. There's untapped potential in you. That's why the oyster came out, because I think I'm being guided. I keep seeing layers and layers being taken off of you. Like, there's so many layers to you and your personality and who you are. Whether you're a man or a woman that chose this, honestly, you are a divine feminine, especially right now in your power, and the success is coming towards you. You're being the light to others. You releasing all negative. You releasing the past, whatever you have done, especially dealing with people from the past that disrupted your throne, is no longer welcome in your kingdom, is no longer welcome in your path, in your journey to success, in your journey to emotional fulfillment. So overall, literally, you would not be able to receive all of these blessings if you weren't so loved by the universe. If you weren't so loved by the people around you. If you didn't love yourself truly. I just feel this warmth in the heart, this tender embrace of feeling a love for the universe, of feeling a love for oneself. And if you don't feel that, you're going to feel it soon. And if you don't feel that, you're working towards that. And I see you getting past that. And I see you stepping into this beautiful and radiating energy towards yourself and other people. You may be 40 years old. 8 reduces to 4. 444, divinely guided, divine timing, rebuilding structure, rebuilding a tower that fell for your own good, restarting life, becoming anew, finding the untapped potential. I just see growth and constant love. So I hope that made sense, but we are going to, I am like dazing. I'm like zoning out. Okay, so we are going to be tapping into, we are going to be looking into, yeah, seriously though, if you had a project that you've been wanting to start, then please start it, because they are really urging you to go for it, because you're going to receive a lot of success from it. Let me just say that. Okay, so yeah, let's do the tarot deck. Also, when reading all of those oracle cards, I shite you not, all of them, we're going to be using this one, all of them were like talking about growth. We're talking about be proud of yourself, be proud of the journey you're on, be proud of how loving you are, you bring balance, go for it, yes, yes, yes. Like, just saying, I feel like they're trying to tell you that you are on the right path and you should be really celebrating yourself, celebrating the journey that you're on, and you are so divinely protected. It's insane. So, spiritual team of group number 1. Tap me into their energy. Tap me into their energy. What makes group number 1 so lovable? Okay, we have the star. Let's move this guy. He doesn't need to come to the party today. Okay. You may be an Aquarius. Death. You may be a Scorpio. And the Hierophant. Oh my gosh. Which one's the Hierophant again? Taurus? Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Sorry. Wow. So, I'm seeing that in the darkness, you always seen light. In death, you've always seen rebirth. In fractured minds, you've always seen the path. You've always seen the truth within yourself. You've held high values, high standards for yourself, and you've really become this is all major arcanas. Wow. The Queen of Wands, the Lovers. Wow. You may be a Gemini, maybe a fire sign. Either way, what I'm seeing here is you have stepped into your power. You have stepped into your, especially in the past with people that have knocked you down, especially in the past in relationships or within yourself, you stepped into the power of knowing that you are worth everything that you come across. You're worth everything that you desire. You have high value for yourself, and you see the light where everybody sees the darkness. You cultivate the fire into something brighter. People love that you can see the way out. They look to you for guidance. I don't know if you are, yeah, especially in conflict. You know how to handle something. You know how to put an end to something that doesn't matter, that doesn't serve you right. You know your worth. You are a star. Literally, whatever you are meant to do, I see success. Literally, I don't know if it's like public recognition or what, but within the past too, with arguments, you have this fire about you that could get through. Like you could burn the bridges of those that do not serve you. Whoa, the Empress, dude. I'm just gonna put this next to the Queen because this is the equivalent of the Empress and the 9 of Cups. You are a manifester, and people love that you hold your ground, that you are so, you don't realize how many people love that you have this confidence within yourself, that you know who you are, that you know what you want. You may put on, I see blush. Oh, King of Wisdom. Wow. And the 10 of Pentacles. Interesting. This King of Cups. I'm getting a different energy from this. What is the King of Cups? Yeah, the Page of Strength. Eight of Wisdom. You had to walk away from something that was holding you back, especially with the Page of Strength. That's something that's... This is the Page of Wands. So basically it has to do with something that was probably... Could be of friends with benefits. Could have been something that wasn't emotionally tied to you. Could have been something that wasn't serious. And you put a death to it. I'm seeing very scorpionic placements because whatever you feel like does not serve you on your journey, you move on. Whatever you feel like doesn't match your values, you are moving on into bigger and better things. I heard bitter. So bitterness doesn't serve you. You are very looked up to. You are very destined for something greater. The Eight of Wisdom, literally walking away from all the BS. Even if this wasn't a person, you're walking away from things that you don't want anymore. Remember in the book where I said you're waiting for your king. You do not settle for less. That is what you're doing. You're not settling for less. You're walking away from the people that don't serve you, and you are very looked up to for that. Your soul is showing something of strength. There may be like intimidation. There may be... I just feel power. I feel knowledge. I feel love. I feel... Because the Empress too is a very generous card. The Empress shows that it's a loving motherly figure. It's a loving, nurturing person. You may have a child. You may have children. You may just have this very nurturing energy. She has the whole world in her hands, I see. You may want to travel. You may be someone who loves to travel, and people love that about you. People love how you see the world as your stage, as an actor would say. You see the bigger picture. You see the outcome before it happens. I'm getting third eye. I'm getting trusting your intuition, trusting the knowledge that you have gained from the past, not letting things suffocate you. And if it does, you learn how to move past it. You go back to the book. You go back to your spiritual team. I could see you connecting with your spiritual team and asking for guidance on a situation. I don't know if you read tarot, if you search for guidance through tarot. Sorry if the camera's shaky. I'm like shuffling. Okay. Anyways, how far are we? Okay, good. So what else makes them lovable? The world. Yeah. The ending. Yeah, you see, this is Seven of Swords, which is deceit, which is lying. You may be good at getting yourself out of situations that don't serve you. That's also another thing, like I was saying. Also, like I said, the bigger picture. The world is a happy ending. The world is a completion of a cycle. And I'm seeing a lot of cycle completions, especially with people that are mean towards you. People that are... You may be seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 a lot, as in going to the next. As in starting the next chapter. The world is completion. The world is moving on to something that you deserve. Seeing the bigger picture. The world, again, right here. That's funny. Yeah, you're completing a cycle. From all this messy stuff that you... And you're being acknowledged for that. You are loved for seeing your worth and value. Especially pushing through things. But yeah, anyways, what makes them so lovable? The Hermit! Oh my gosh, talking about guiding light for others. Dude, the Three of Swords and the Hanged Man. With the Emperor at the... I'm trying not to squeal. Literally, you have the Emperor right here. So, with you being the Empress, you go within, you're guiding light to others. You look at what you want. You know how much you deserve. You are leaving these relationships that caused heartbreak, that caused trauma, that caused something of a division within yourself. And you are here to create. You are here to bring people together. You aren't here to divide your soul from your ego. You are here to bring them together and saying, nah, I'm the Empress. Nah, I'm the Queen. I'm waiting for the King. I'm waiting for him to step up, for us to meet together and us to be aligned. Not him, but just the energy of a masculine energy. Yeah, the Six of Intelligence showing up right here. The Ace of Wisdom. I could keep going. The Six of Intelligence is the Six of Swords, which is walking away. The Ace of Wisdom is a new beginning, a fresh start of someone offering their emotions to you. And I can't say when this is coming in, but the Hanged Man signifies looking at things from a different perspective. Going within, being a guiding light to yourself and others, not repeating the cycles of things that happened. I shit you not. I'm filming a video in a parking lot, and when I look to my right, I realize there's like a whole ass 3 cop cars arresting a guy, and I'm just over here filming. Oh my gosh, this is funny. It's horrible, but it's funny. Oh my goodness, this is sad. This is very weird, because it's like, imagine they just walked up to you. What did you witness? I was in a different dimension. I wasn't here. So, anyways, back to your reading. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I feel like there was like something very traumatic that happened recently, and I'm sorry. Maybe something chaotic happened in your life recently to where you felt like this was the end, but you are pushing past this. You are pushing past a new beginning. You want a fresh start because you know you deserve it. Especially with the Hanged Man, like I said, you're getting a different perspective on your situation. You're getting a different perspective on how to do what you want to do. And you are meeting this Emperor in the middle. I like to say this because it's true. This King of Wands, it's going to be passionate. It's going to be beautiful. And I just see a lot of abundance coming in for you. A lot of, because this is like, this Emperor is going to love the fact that you, even if you are in a relationship, I didn't mention that, but if you are, then they appreciate this side of you. They appreciate that you push past, that you fight, that you work through all the you know, you come out on the other side because you know that you're the star. You know your worth. You know what you deserve. Your personality is celebrated. Your love that you have for yourself, for your journey, is celebrated. It's King of Wisdom again. What is this King of Wisdom? We're just going to tap into that real quick. What is this King of Wisdom? The 10 of Strength. Yeah, completion. 10 of Wands. Something that feels like a burden, something that you're releasing. I don't know if this was a person in the back. Ace of Strength. You're coming into completion with a cycle with a particular person. Maybe even if it's not a person, then it could be you not allowing yourself to feel. You not allowing yourself to work through emotions, especially with this Ace of Strength right here. I see a new beginning happening. I see something that's Ace of Wands that either is with creativity, releasing these burdens, releasing and tapping into your intuition, tapping into your emotions. You're getting this new beginning with creativity, with yourself, with life again. You're tuning into the beauty of life again by tapping into this Emperor's energy. This Knight of Strength. Okay. Judgment. Ooh. Knight of Strength. Something's coming in fast. The Knight of Wands is the fastest in the deck. Kind of impulsive, not gonna lie. Very out there, and there's going to be judgment on a situation that is coming to an end. And I don't know what this is for you. It could be internal, it could be external, but you're completing something that is no longer serving you. So yeah, that's what I got. Yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I mean, overall, your power, your light, your love, and who you are becoming, this lotus that you are blossoming into, you are just, yeah, you're loved, and you are, just keep doing you, because wheels are turning for you Everything is changing in your life drastically. And you need to know that you got this, and I believe in you. So yes, that's what I have for you, group number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it, because I don't know, I was just going along with what the cards said and what your spiritual team wanted to tell me to convey to you. I hope that helped or made you feel better in any way. Got some guidance out of that. But yeah, okay, cool. So group number 1, I thank you for coming. Subscribe and like if you enjoyed it. If you feel compelled to comment, then comment. Thank you to your spiritual team and everything like that. So I'll see you again next time. Bye. Okay. Hello, my healers. Wow, your group is immaculate. The vibes are definitely immaculate. I just want to say that you have a beautiful soul, and everything that you are, everything that you do for other people does not go unnoticed. You have this loving energy about you that just makes you must give good hugs. There's something about you that makes me want to give you a hug. Sorry. You may be a light worker, you may be a healer through your words, through your listening. I heard that you are a good listener. You may be a Scorpio too. Also Pisces or Virgo, obviously. Sorry. Whoa. I don't know where that came from. So you may be blocked right now. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. The Sun Bear talks about intuition and being close. And this one, Going Within, talks about connecting with your higher self, your spiritual team. This one talks about being a female energy, going to that person, seeking wisdom. An artist, someone who listens to their intuition, guides themselves through creativity, taking inspired action, listening to the universe, listening to that feminine energy, and taking that inspired action, becoming that. And you are loved for your creativity. You are loved for your art. And you may not think you're a healer or a spiritual teacher, a spiritual leader. You may be just a teacher. You may be just doing art and being in the creative field. But what you do speaks volumes to other people that watch it, because they see something that they see in themselves. They see something that they could do better. They see something that they want to do. They are inspired by you because you have that light. I'm being drawn to light. I also a lot of yellows and reds right here, but mainly yellow. So that reminds me of the solar plexus chakra, and that has to do with your light that you cast onto the world, your power, your ultimate power of what you have inside, who you are, your confidence, your all-knowing self. And I think that within life, you are not afraid to take on challenges, to take on what is meant for you. And I think people really admire that within you. You may be a mother, or you may be someone who comes off like a motherly figure to people. You may be the mom in the group. Some people don't like to hear that, but I honestly think that's beautiful, because some people go to you for wisdom or for advice, because the whale holds wisdom within itself to share to others. And with this inspired action, whenever you feel an idea, whenever you feel a spark, this dreamlike nature to you, because Pisces is very dreamy, imaginative, creative, you take it and you're like, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to do it. Especially if you feel like someone's talking to you, if you feel channeled messages from the divine, you give it to them. And that's appreciated so much. Especially with the purple or the indigo type of colors, that reminds me of the third eye. The throat, too. I don't know why my throat was kind of coughy earlier. Maybe you've been feeling like you haven't had the courage to share something. Maybe sometimes you feel like, whoa, did I mean to say that? Did that actually come from me? Just know that you can be a channeler from the divine. You have that ability to do that. And I don't know if that's untapped potential with you, or you're discovering that, or you have been doing that, but I'm seeing that within you. your healing energy, like I said, your hugs too, may be very healing because there's intention with them, whether you know it or not. There's a genuine nature to you. I'm so sorry if this, is this wiggly? Like, let me see. Wait, let me see if I like, oh God, I'm going to find out when I edit, but if it does, then I'm not doing that again. But anyways, you may be a perfectionist too, being a Virgo, but anyways, with this full moon, I'm seeing a completion of a cycle. You're celebrating your victory. Maybe you just celebrated something. Maybe you just did something. Maybe you finished a milestone in your life, and you're asked to celebrate it. I'm seeing these 3 snakes, and that reminds me of the 3 of Cups. I don't know why, but yes, you're shedding old skin and coming into new. You are, I think there's more psychic abilities waiting to be untapped. This moon too, oh, full moon, it's raining. That's distracting, sorry. This full moon, you are seeing the infinite possibilities of where you can go. And the people around you see your potential too. See the potential that you have to grow, the potential that you have when you go within and heal yourself through healing others. They see the light that you give. You may have beautiful eyes too. You may have this very loving stare. People actually feel like you listen when they speak. You give advice if necessary. But overall, you hold this wisdom. You take the mistakes from others and you learn it from within yourself. I don't know. I feel like with this darkness, you aren't afraid to go deep. You aren't afraid to dive deep into what needs healing. And people admire that about you. People admire that you are able to go in the darkest depths of a cave and come out clean, I guess, come out restored, come out renewed, come out the other end saying, I've learned this new thing, hear me out. Like, you aren't afraid to share your love with other people. Maybe you have gotten hurt in the past. I feel like you could be one of those people that are hurt but don't allow that to stop you. With this daydreaming Piscean energy, I see you thinking of creative ways to get out of situations, get out of your head, or dream of what life could be in bad situations. With this 6 right here, it makes me think of union, because like this 6 is lovers. Maybe you are dreaming of coming into union with a specific person. I don't want to tap too deeply into that, but maybe that's confirmation for someone. 4 right here, you're divinely guided. Maybe you see 444 a lot. Maybe you're 25. Maybe you have a goal set for 2025. You have this old soul about you. Maybe you like Brother Bear. I don't know. You have this old soul about you that contains the secret to life, the secret to love. You have this give and take energy. You have this calmness about you, I guess. I want to read this. Oh, also you may see 1111 a lot too, because 111 was at the bottom. You may be marrying someone, once again with that energy of love. So, light worker, the gifted, the old soul. Oh, the old soul, there you go. Though some may claim the work of the healer as their gift and name it as their dharma, the force of this archetype is within everyone. It is our natural inclination to remember, oh, wait a minute. Okay, I'm just going to keep reading. To return to and to reclaim that central and eternal life force from which we so easily drift away. In Sanskrit, the word avidya means forgetting, and it is said that this is the source of all suffering and disease. The healer's mission then becomes to move through the comfort of forgetting, through the veils of ignorance and denial, to reveal the radiance that already exists. The healer approaches this in multiple ways, from multiple angles, knowing the cycle of healing is not linear. It is always multi-layered and circuitous process, always leading back to its own origin, much like Ouroboros. Yep. When light, self-contained, grateful, awake. When dark, tired, needy, forgetting its own practice. And go deeper is words that I can't. This is embarrassing. The wounded healer is not someone who was wounded and is now healed. It is someone who continues to courageously break open the self and ego as means for deep integration. That means you are willing to heal and continue to be healed. I'm sorry. I don't want to say sorry for my reading, but sometimes it's just weird. The image of the serpent is eternally tied to healing and medicine, both Western and Eastern Kundalini. Study the serpent and its power. Yeah, gosh. Jeez. Okay, so what I was going to say with that is that your healing abilities naturally bring out other people's healing abilities. They realize that their own untapped potential. I've seen 44 on the timer, so they realize that they also can heal. You inspire others, like I was saying earlier. You are a light to others. Okay? So, yeah, whatever you're doing in life, just know that you have that impact on other people. I hope that made sense. But now we're going to move on to tarot to discuss further what makes you so lovable. I hope that these are resonating or that you're getting something from these messages, because that's all I want, is for you guys to feel loved, because it's true, because you guys are loved. Okay, so my guy, I keep like dazing out. Like, it is bad. Staying grounded is very importante. And maybe you need to stay grounded. Maybe you are good at grounding other people. I actually feel that you are probably really good at grounding other people, and they appreciate that, especially if someone's going through a panic attack, anxiety attack. You are someone who just loves and has that healing energy to ground someone from their fears, but you know when to pull back, though. Maybe this is also advice, is knowing when to pull back and be healing towards yourself. But that may just be for some. Take it how it resonates. Okay, now let's shake up the screen. What is a healing energy? I mean, what? Wow. Interesting. What makes group 2 lovable? What makes group 2 so lovable? Everything is what I'm hearing. Ooh. You work hard. People appreciate how hard you work on yourself and others. Whoa. Yes, like I was saying, giving and taking, the 6 of charisma. Maybe you're someone who gives to others. Maybe you're someone who gives wisdoms. You give charity. They appreciate the fact that you give charity. Yeah, Ace of charisma. You probably give to other people. You probably help with money while working on your career. You're really appreciated with how hard you work. The 7 of wisdom, that reminds me of Piscean energy. You trust the divine to lead you on the right path. You are loved by your spiritual team. You are loved for everything that you give out. The 4 of wisdom and the 5 of wisdom. Wow. 4 of cups and 5 of cups. You learn to heal from things that aren't meant for you. You are loved for trusting that things happen for a reason. It must have been hard, though. Maybe you are very respected for your boundaries that you have. This is the 9 of wands. The boundaries that you've had towards other people. And maybe you have a lot of options too. Yeah, like I said, the 3 of intelligence, the 3 of swords, 10 of wisdom. Yeah, you walked away from things that didn't serve you, and you're really respected for knowing your worth and knowing what brings you ultimate happiness. yeah, like I said, you may have a lot of options and you trust in the divine to guide you to what, yeah, people find you attractive. People find you attractive with how much you earn, with how much you are, like the guiding light to who you are to others. Your looks, the fact that you are able to give and receive back. The Knight of Charisma. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of working energy. You literally may be either a water or an earth sign. Probably both, Sun, Moon, Rising. Yeah, walking away. Knight of Charisma, Knight of Pentacles, walking away from things that are too stagnant with your energy, walking away from things that they appreciate that you take your time. They love that you take your time on your way to what you really desire, because you trust yourself and you trust the divine to lead you on the right path. Oh my Lord. Sometimes, do you ever like go through that thing with when you say like a certain sentence or like 3 words and you feel like you've been there before, and it's like, it's like deja vu, but then it's like where, when, how. I try to figure it out, but I can't. Anyways, so what makes group number 2 so lovable? The 2 of Wisdom. I'm getting love energy. Maybe you're just really good to your friends and you're good to your family around you. Maybe you are a really great partner. And I see this person giving their partner an egg, their friend an egg to help them out. You come through for people in your life, whether it be finances or emotional support. And this person is taking it with love because they appreciate your energy. The King of Intelligence. You're loved for being very wise beyond your years. That whale energy again. That whale energy that brings wisdom. Ancient wisdom. Queen of Strength. Also your charisma, your drive for doing things, for wanting to do things better. Yeah. Queen of Wands and 3 of Cups. Like, you celebrate your worth. You celebrate with your friends around you. You're loved for being powerful, for being fun, for being this powerhouse, I guess. And then the Tower is just like, you don't let things hold you back. The Chariot, yeah, you keep going. Okay, let's do one more card and then we'll clarify all these. What makes pile 3 so lovable? Group number 3 so lovable. Oh my Lord. Okay, there we go. The Star. Okay, you may have came from group number 1, but anyways. Let's clarify the 8 of Charisma, please. What makes group number 2 so lovable? The Emperor. 6 of Charisma. Two of Charisma. 7 of Wisdom. You may be an Aries. 2 of Intelligence. Yeah. What did I talk about? Trusting the divine. The Star. And the Page of Cups was at the bottom. So yeah, you really trust the Star. Clarify the Star. The Wheel of Fortune. 2 of Strength. So, with what I'm getting here, the Emperor, you put in the work. Everything you touch turns to gold. Everything that you desire, you have it. You are loved for taking action. You are loved for, you may be the breadwinner in your family, or I don't know. You may be someone who loves to nurture and loves to take care of other people. Who loves to provide. You are a hard worker and you're being acknowledged for that, especially with this 2 of Charisma. You find balance within work and play. You find balance in giving and receiving. The people that don't give back, the people that don't give you what you put out, it's kind of like I see right here, this person like burning this person that doesn't give to them, that doesn't do justice, and they're just like sitting on their throne like, yeah, that's what happens. You're cut from the list because You took advantage of me and you effed with my family, and I'm just going to sit here reading the book from my morals or from my standards because you aren't it. So if people don't give and take for you, then you're not putting up with it, is what I'm hearing. But also, yeah, you really have high standards for yourself. With the Seven of Wisdom, like I said, you trust the divine, you trust the wisdom that you get, the channel's messages, because the Two of Intelligence has to do with trusting your intuition and trusting the advice and the light and also the choices that you have in men, women, and you are like, you are loved for trusting your intuition. You are loved for being someone who trusts which way to go, because it's like a stability within you. That Emperor energy that I'm feeling is just feels stable. It feels secure, kind of like King of Pentacles vibe. Like I said, you may be an earth sign, but you don't have to be. You give that sense of security, that sense of wanting to be in your energy, of like saying, this person I can trust. You know, you probably hear that. Someone saying, I could trust you. I knew I could trust you. You seem pretty cool. It just seems like this energy of 1 in a million type of thing. Like Seven of Wisdom, out of all the choices, people would choose you. The star too, you may be an Aquarius. But anyways, the star represents seeing light in the darkest of places, or hope, or being an actual star. And what I'm seeing here with the Wheel of Fortune is that you are destined for greatness. The wheels are turning for you because you have this hope. People love that the luck that you have. Lucky girl syndrome or whatever, even if you are a guy, but still. You have this luck that you carry with you because of your confidence, because of your healing energy, because of your love of your community. And this Two of Strength, maybe you like to travel. Maybe that's what you have in your near future, is to travel soon. But what I'm seeing here for you is life is changing up for you. And whether that be with your career, because the Emperor energy is very solid, is very stable. Like this is the highest next to the Empress. You are right here in your energy of knowing your place and not moving because you know how much you're worth. So group number 2, this is your reading, and I hope that helped in any way. If you have any questions, comment down below. If you have any recommendations for a video, comment down below. I hope this helped. I don't know, but yeah. So thank you to you and your spiritual team for watching, for being here with me. Like and subscribe, comment if you feel led to. Let me know how this resonated. But yeah, so okay, I'll see you next time. Okay, bye guys. Okay, hi, hi group number 3. If you chose the Black Obsidian with the Unseen, then this is your reading. So, you may see 9-9 a lot. Just want to get the synchronicities. You may be a Gemini. You may have been from pile 1. You may have been attracted to pile 1. If you have, then this is your confirmation that you should look at pile 1. You are completing a cycle in your life. You are someone who is yearning for freedom, who goes towards freedom, who loves your family very much, who gives to others and doesn't expect anything in return. You are going to receive a gift, whether you've had a vision recently in a dream. This isn't a very light topic, but if you have had a dream about a past loved one, then just know that was them giving you a sign, giving you something. I heard raven. I also seen a white feather. If you see feathers, a white feather, then that's how you know someone is with you that died. Someone is there guiding you along the path. It's kind of like, I think did you make an offering recently to the divine about something? Are you trying to work with them on a certain project? Because that is coming back to you. The blessings that you are putting, the blessings that you are manifesting, speaking your world into being because you are a very strong manifester, is happening before your eyes. I'm drawn to these butterflies right here, and that makes me think of transformation. And 9 is, I keep seeing 3 with your reading. When I first started your reading, it was 303, and now it's 313. So if you are seeing 333 a lot, that definitely could do with completing transformation, talking to your spiritual team, growing with your spirituality. You are someone who is very admired, someone who is very loved, someone who knows they are divinely protected. Probably you love to travel, you yearn to travel, and the Labradorite is tapping into the unknown. The unseen is tapping into the unknown. So I'm going to go ahead and read this. This is the only one I'm going to read out of the oracle cards because this is like the most important. So, sorry if this camera thing is shaky too. I'm still trying to. So, you may have big hair too. People love that about you, but this is about the inward. So, anyways, confirmation. The spirit, the ancestor, the eternal. The unseen is just as it sounds. We cannot see it yet. We cannot see it, yet it sees us, watching and waiting with wisdom both kind and instructive. We feel this presence, sense it, intuit it, and then doubt its existence. Though it rallies our attention time and time again, the energy of the unseen may come in forms of a compelling dream, a sudden insight, a clear voice, a vision, or a message from a loved one who has passed to the other side. It is natural to fear these communications as they challenge our perception of what is real. When this card appears, your guides are near. The eternal is present. The doorway between worlds is ajar. Listen. The sound may seem as though they may come from a distant land, but they call for your innermost chambers. When in light, clairvoyant guidance whispers of wisdom. When dark looming energy, unwillingness to forgive. Go deeper. King Hamlet, the Three Fates, or The Shining, which is interesting. Being graced by the unseen is a gift. Treat it kindly. Allow yourself to be seen by eternal eyes. Guidance comes in many forms. Don't expect it to be glittery or comfortable. The spirit world speaks the truth. Sometimes it soothes and sometimes it burns. I think you're going through a very enlightening time in your life to where you're seeing how real the divine is and how real things come into play that you mess with or that you tap into. Especially with this juggling energy with the octopus. Like, I think that you're tapping into many areas of the mind because the mind is very enlightened right now. And you're gaining wisdom within your knowing, within the teaching. You may have green eyes. People may say you have beautiful eyes. When they look into your eyes, they see your soul. They see the past lives. When I look into this, I see many lives on different dimensions. So you may be a spirit. You may be a starseed, honestly. You may be someone who feels like they're from different dimensions. Only take it if it resonates. But you may feel like you're not of this world and you seek freedom. People love that about you. People, not specifically that. Like, they're like, I love that they're a starseed. No, they love that you seek freedom and knowing more things. They love the soul of you wanting to learn and embrace, especially with the Gemini energy, I'm realizing, because the Gemini is looking to seek more. They love to travel. They love to seek more wisdom throughout life, learning more things and talking to people about what they've learned. And I think that you're doing that. Maybe you are a light to others, and with this, your loved ones are safe card. You may be someone who really feels like they have to juggle a lot, who feels like they have to be there for other people. But you're going on this spiritual path that you're walking to alone. And the divine is definitely guiding you. And I just realized this bird here. So it's like, if you do see feathers, this is the divine being very close to you. And you are working very closely with them. I'm just seeing good karma being brought unto you. That's what I'm feeling with you. I saw 22 on the timer. Once again, you may be seeing 22 as well. That has to do with connecting with the divine on this specific thing. But also it could do with the Two of Cups, which is friendships and loving your friends. I feel like you have a close knit of friends, or you have people that you feel like you could connect to on a spiritual level. And if you don't have that, then you're definitely going to receive that, because that's a blessing. I think you're definitely starting a new life to where you are receiving more than you thought you could. You are receiving everything that you are worth, because you are a priceless child of the divine, and you deserve everything that you can grasp. But you're being asked to really listen to that inner voice that is guiding you, especially with this story. The bunny sacrifices himself for the girl that created the fire. And because she needed to eat, the one that survived. And the girl then brought the bunny to life again and had them live on the moon together because of the bunny's sacrifice. So you are maybe you also gave love to other people in the wrong places. You gave love to the wrong places, and the divine noticed. And karma is being brought onto those people that took advantage of you, but good karma is also being brought back to you because of all the things that you've done, all the things that you've traveled to, all the closing of the cycles that you are moving past. There are more people coming into your life that is appreciating your energy. You're not forgetting who you are. Your loved ones are safe. Your loved ones, you are learning to release control and trust that others can take over. Trust that you don't have to be the one always doing the hard work, because you are more than enough. You just being here is more than enough. You know, I had this talk with someone very dear to me, and they were saying their heartache about how they can't help someone in a situation. They feel like they can't do anything. And I just remember getting the download of, you are enough. You doing what you can is enough, because you have to take care of yourself, your needs. Because if you can't take care of yourself, how are you going to be there for the people that you love? And I think that someone that has passed on is helping you in this situation, is helping you with that energy, is helping you through love, giving you guidance, giving other people that are alive in your life guidance to do what's right. They're just guiding you on the right path. They're seeing you flourish and grow. You may have connected to your ancestors recently. I'm just seeing a lot of meditation, a lot of hard work, and a lot of forgiveness of the self. And you're growing. You're learning to tap into who you are naturally, to who you are destined to be. And like I said, you are protected with this black obsidian. Speak your world into being. You are manifesting. You are manifesting friends. You are manifesting a loved one, whether you have those or not. Maybe you're cycling out people that aren't made for your divine path next, you know? You have psychic abilities, whether you know it or not. It's just, everyone has psychic abilities. It's just the willingness to tap into them. And I think you are tapping into them. I think you're like discovering more about what life has to offer, what different dimensions have to offer, what you can learn. I'm seeing these colors all over the place. My goodness. Yeah. Your chakras, maybe you're doing a lot of chakra cleansing, a lot of chakra aligning. It's working. If you're wondering, it is working. You're just getting in touch with your spirit more, and people are seeing that. I'm sorry if this seems like, this doesn't seem like what is loved about me, but I just feel like whatever you're working on, it's being seen by everyone around you. Wherever you're going, people are noticing that. They're like, this person has this light about them, has this different presence about them that's just beautiful. Your soul, your hard work, your journey that you're going through, that you're going on, is speaking volumes. This first quarter moon is giving me new chapter of your life. You are popular, whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not. Whatever you do, you will be seen as someone who is free, as someone who is love. Maybe you are finding balance in juggling things and learning how to take care of yourself and not overwhelming yourself so much. But you are very wise, and you give wisdom beyond your lifetime. And you need to acknowledge that, because your loved ones also acknowledge the advice that you give to them. And if there's ones that don't, you don't give them the time of day. I want to read this to you. And then we'll move on to your tarot deck, which I will be discussing more about what makes you so lovable. Okay, where is that one? Where is she? Where is she? Oh, there she is. 2017 may be important. May have been important. Okay. Moonstone. Oh, that's interesting how that was. I should have read that first. Okay. Anyways, you may have came from group number 2. Okay. I am open to great periods of transformation. With shades of blue, green, and gold, Labradorite is a distinctive crystal that holds a strong connection to channeling your highest self. Caught in just the right light, the crystal's iridescence shines like no other. Labradorite is a stone of awakening. It is a call to your higher purpose. You can no longer put off your destiny in this lifetime. Yes, ma'am. A stone of the new moon, Labradorite symbolizes a period of new beginnings to come. Use this time to set intentions for where you'd like to see yourself and plan for the journey ahead. Call on your guides if you feel like you have questions unanswered, so you can make a decision of all the awareness you need. Now is not the time to rush. It is the time to recognize the transformation to come and prepare yourself and welcome it with open arms. How can I prepare myself for change? Ooh, your life is all about changes, baby, and you are doing it. You just have this essence of being someone who knows and who feels change coming. If you've been feeling something happening, something's going to happen, then you're right, because something is happening. You're destined for something big. So anyways, let's move on to your tarot. Okay, we're going to be using the Dungeons & Dragons tarot deck. Be asking your spiritual team more info. Hope this is helping in any way. Hope this is giving you guidance or clarity, helping you feel good inside about where you are in life, feeling loved because you are loved. So, group number 3, spiritual team, what makes group number 3 lovable? What makes group number 3 lovable? Okay, let's just start with one card at a time. Please. Ah, that was weak. That was weak. Okay. I chinged out. You know what? Honestly. Honestly. One more time. You have to go with the motions, okay? I'm just gonna... Okay. What makes group number 3 lovable? We have... Okay. Did you guys come from group number 2? Let's get different. What makes group number 3 lovable? Tapping into group number 3. Oh wow, 6 of Wands. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna lay them down and then we're gonna clarify them. So if you'd like to skip this part, then I don't mind. 9 of Wisdom in reverse. Okay. Makes group number 3 lovable. We have the 9. Ooh, 9. What did I talk about 9s? Makes group number 3 lovable. Lovable. Yep. It all adds up. Can you clarify the 6 of Strength, please? Okay. Clarify the 9 of Wisdom in reverse, please. Oop. The Page of Wisdom. Interesting, with the 2 of Strength. Do I want to take both? Hmm. 9 of Intelligence, please. Okay, y'all, we aren't going to get carried away. You got to work with me here. Clarify the 9 of Intelligence with 1 card, please. I swear right when I open the gates. Okay. Clarify 1 card. Thank you. Jeez. Okay. What makes Fool, please? Clarify the Fool, please. You know, that's fine. I'll take 2. Ooh, and the Devil in the back. Okay, so guys, what makes you lovable is that you aren't afraid. You aren't afraid to go for the unknown, to go towards success, to go towards what's meant for you. Because this woman right here, the Queen of Swords, is all about going for things. It's all about boundaries, restrictions, being very strict on thyself. And you are very much being very, sorry if I say very passionate towards what you want, and people notice that, and people like that about you. People like your ambitiousness. You may be a Slytherin, you don't have to be. People like how ambitious you are, that you go for what you want, that you know what you deserve. Especially with, you may have gone to college recently, or you may be thinking about taking a class, learning something new, going towards something, traveling maybe. Or maybe even starting a YouTube channel, starting your own business, starting your own career in general, just listing all the things. You're starting something new that's going to lead to great success. And you are the boundaries, you are creating that, and people love that about you. Excuse me. Now with the 9 of Cups in reverse, I was like, interesting. Did not know what that means, but once again, it's kind of like that vibe of you know what you want and you go for what you want. It's this energy of being humble, keeping your manifestations, keeping your coins to yourself. This Page of Wisdom is like this childlike energy. You aren't afraid to find out for yourself what you want. This traveling, this yearning, this wanting to know what you want. Maybe because the 9 of Wisdom is very much the wish fulfillment. And with it reversed, I'm not getting anything negative. I'm just getting you traveling, and it doesn't have to be literal, but it has to be maybe traveling to different dimensions, or traveling into knowing who you are, finding out what you want, finding out what fills your cup. Maybe you're even waiting for that right person, and you're being very respected for that. I think you are really respected for standing your ground on what you desire. And traveling. And is there another word for traveling? What I'm seeing, what I'm feeling is that you are discovering. You're taking life as a journey. You're taking life as something that is meant to be discovered, not meant to be figured out right away. You know, it's not laid out in stone for you. You're like, let me carve the stone myself. Let me figure this crap out. Let me manifest this when I find out what it is. And when I find out what it is, when I get these dreams, when I get these visions, I'm going to listen to that, and I'm going to go for it, because I'm working with the divine. Nothing works against me. I don't work against anything. The 9 of Intelligence, this feeling of keeping awake to avoid the demons, or restlessness over a situation. 333 is on the clock. It's 3:33 right now. You are stepping into an unknown. You are stepping into a time of your life to where you are releasing all the BS. You're releasing all the things that effed with your brain, effed with your well-being. And like I said, this is 9. You are starting a new cycle in your life. Look at this, the Fool. You're stepping into the unknown. You're stepping into something that you feel like is worth your time, is worth your effort. I don't know what you're doing, but people are loving this transformation that you are doing. People are loving the fact, and also this is literally completion, right, bruv? Which is so ironic because this is the last major arcana, and then this is the first major arcana. What? Like, so you are finding completion within yourself, and you're going into the next chapter, but to clarify, it is the world. And this is signifying a happy ending. This is signifying unity. This is signifying finding union within people that you align with, the friendships. You are moving on to a new chapter of, was it your group that I said that? To where I said that you are finding people that align with you? Yeah, it is. I hope that resonates because I'm really feeling that. That you are finding people who align, who resonate with what you love to do, resonate with your psychic abilities. And this devil energy at the bottom of the deck, it's very much so, you may be a Capricorn, first of all, but second of all, it's giving leaving past regrets, not choosing regrets, choosing love, choosing life, choosing to start fresh, choosing real friendships that will serve you, love, compatibility, relationships. Moving on from the BS and finding the love that you deserve. You are freaking loved, bro. Anyways, frick. Okay, let me think. Any last cards you'd like to give group number 3 on why they are so lovable? I am super proud of you. I kind of wish I was in your shoes right now. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Yep. Having boundaries and moving on to past crap and being divinely guided, and everything is working out in your favor, and trusting the divine on your right path. Anything else you'd like to tell them and why they're so lovable? Why is group number 3 so lovable? Okay, this whole flipping over. I saw death flip, so rebirth. Maybe a Scorpio. The Ace of Wisdom, offering. People are seeing your light and seeing the stuff that you went through. And I think there's someone coming in that went through the same stuff. Like a mirror, almost. Are you also the group that I said 111? No. I don't remember. I'm sorry. No, I don't know. But, yes, you are being brought an offering from someone, whether you are in a relationship or not. Could be friendship as well. To someone who went through the same past experience, something that feels mirrored, something that feels divinely guided. And you are going to open your heart to someone. You are seeing light in the darkness. This person is also seeing light in the darkness. You guys have both things to offer, you know, each other. The Tower, yeah. The King of Charisma. Yeah, you've gone through a lot of hardships, a lot of things, and this person's really going to appreciate that. The Temperance, yeah. Everything, yeah, 8 of Wisdom, walking away from things that are no longer there for you. Temperance, everything is divinely guided, that your spiritual team is working on everything that you have been manifesting. It is working. Just letting you know, it's working. So your spiritual team says, we're proud of you and we love you above anybody else. So there you go. And I love you too. So thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that helped in any way. I hope you got something out of that. Like, subscribe, comment if you feel compelled to. Let me know if this resonated. But yeah, so thank you to you and your spiritual team for your energies working with me on giving you this reading. But yeah, I'll see you next time and have a beautiful day. Be a light to others. You are loved. Bye.